The one screenshot of me getting memed is me like with my fucking balls out again.
God, yes.
I don't know how this happens, but like my crotch has been the focal point of so many different like memeable things on the internet. And like once again, here it is. And it's just my thick ass thighs and like kind of my balls.
Oh my God. Dude, you are hilarious. That's actually funny as fuck. Let's do it. I gotta go get my hair done soon.
Do you? What are you telling the hairstylist woman?
It's a boy, and I'm telling him to revive my whole soul. Like, once you get a good haircut, don't you just feel so much better about yourself?
Weird thing, at least for some guy. It depends. If you have short hair, I feel like right when you leave the barbershop, you look good. I take like 3 or 4 days to grow into my haircut. So like right away, it looks a little too like clean,
Yep.
and I like to look messier. And so, for guys, depending on what kind of hair you have, it's a little different.
Well,
That being said,
well, hold on. I will say I do like your short when you go short here and it's like messier up top.
do you?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people hate that haircut.
No,
I
it's a
look back
vibe.
sometimes and I'm like, what was I doing?
No, that's like an Australian vibe. That's what all the Aussies have. And it's hot.
Okay, shout
I
out
love it.
Australians.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Show Me Something podcast, episode 24, brought to you by the lovely men, women, and children of Arby's. Thank you, Arby's, for taking care of us. Sophie and I had Arby's this weekend, actually, in Kansas City, Missouri. Woohoo! Should we shout out the staff who came?
Dude, we need to get that picture because we had staff
How
that came.
cute.
Yeah, who made all of like there was roast beef, there's curly fries, there's hot ham and cheese. There's like pretty much everything you can think of. And they made it all and they showed up and came and partied with us. Like it was so cute. And they were so just like sweet and wholesome. I just loved it. I love that they came.
Yeah, it was like 9 people from Arby's came to our party.
Yeah.
And it was so cute. And they were
fun.
awesome. I said, make sure y'all have fun. Go get a drink. And they said, okay.
They totally
Good.
did. They got the Jamocha spiked little espresso drink.
Did you have one of those?
No.
No.
Did you?
You didn't have one.
Did you?
I try. Every time someone had one near me, I did a little. I was like, how is that?
Was it good?
Yeah, it's good. Sweet. Real sweet. And there's like whipped cream on top.
Nice.
You know? Well, so this is kind of like an episode where we have done a lot of shit since we last recorded.
So let's actually get into it. Wes, you had a big freaking weekend, and I think everyone is just so proud of you because hold on. We had a heck of a couple days in Miami, and then we flew straight up to Kansas City. That was just a blast in itself. Like our whole friend group, just everyone that it was really like your guys' age friend group. They were all there. That was just so much fun to just catch up and see everyone. Like I genuinely had a fantastic time. And then you just tell us about your Sunday. Like that just was awesome.
Oh, okay. So, well, the weekend, may I start? Once a year, we do a thing called Guys Getaway. I don't know where that name started, but all my friends from home, we all fly in. Sometimes like people will bring a friend or two, so it's not like just our friend group. There's always like some extra friends involved. And we fly in. Saturday, we do a flag football game. So right before I ran into Sophie at our party, I had a full hour flag football game called the Bows Bowl. So we did the Bows Bowl.
Wait, tell people what that is.
It's literally, we get the same Airbnb that has a big yard. And we all wake up at like 10 a.m., put on cleats, and we all stretch because everyone is like either creeping up on 30 or over. So everyone stretches, and then we play 4 10-minute quarters of flag football. My team was down 3 touchdowns and nothing and came back and won. It was absolutely beautiful. Game-winning touchdown by Ross.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just give people some context though. Like This is what people are wearing, and we can put it up.
Well, that's Ross, and he just is like his own
Can you guys see that?
species.
This is how they're all playing. It's freaking hilarious.
He wore a skeleton onesie that had a like 10-inch dick attached to it.
I love it.
And so we did that. Everyone was pretty healthy for the most part. Everyone runs in, showers, then we go to our Show Me Something homecoming party, which was beautiful. We got a mom. Sophie and I got a picture with our moms.
We both got a
a lot of good
bucket of
pictures.
apples.
Shout out Uncle Paul for bringing the apples from Waverly, Missouri. Let's go, Uncle Paul. And then that was fun. And so then we went out. That we had 3 tables at a club booked next to each other.
That was fun.
It was ours, Sophie's, and then my friend's brother Drew's. And we all just kind of like congregated at this club on like one side of the section. And that was so fun. Yeah. And then Sunday, which is what you originally asked me, and then I'll shut up. As everyone knows, there was the reality hot seat on Peacock, which was like similar to a Manning cast. It was an alt cast broadcast of the football game. And we kind of like announced it on the podcast last week, but I was a sideline reporter. So I tailgated with the boys for like till about, game was at 8:30. I was there till about 5:45, and then I kind of like had to put the beers down and lock in. And then I went in and started off, did a Donna Kelsey interview, which I'll talk about her later in this podcast. But that was lovely. That kicked things off. And then we did like check-ins throughout the whole game. And so I've never done sideline reporting as far as like actually on a broadcast. Like I've done stuff with Bleacher Report and Comebacks before where I have a credential, but I'm using like an iPhone and I'm not
but
really
this is
on camera.
different. This is a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a producer and like a sound guy, a camera guy, and a lighting guy. And you have an earpiece. So it's weird, like you just never really think about the sideline reporters are like kind of raw dogging their whole thing. They're not in studio with anyone else. So they're like hearing what people are saying in a loud stadium, which Arrowhead is so loud. You kind of have to like really lean in and pay attention and then hear what they're saying and then give an on the spot answer to the camera without being with anyone. And you can settle in pretty quick, but the first like 2 times we went, it's like, you're trying to get your bearings, but it was
because I've done a lot of that, right? And I've done stuff where in studio, you're talking and you have good thoughts, and then someone will talk to you, and then you kind of like lose your thought for a second. And so like there's a lot going on in which people don't understand about broadcasting. Is like you're focused and you're talking straight, but like when it comes to like sidelining or in studio, like people who aren't calling the game, you can't really prepare because it's all based on what is happening, right? So it's like you got to pay attention and like maybe ask questions or see the flow of the game or do stuff like that. And so when you are sidelining, it is like a lot more difficult than people give it credit to, I'm pretty sure. I believe.
Well, and because it's Arrowhead and there's people in like the first 10 rows that are like waving and you're trying to like look and say what's up and do whatever. And football is chaotic. Like people screaming everywhere, refs, people like running into everyone. It was just crazy, but it was awesome. And the people in studio were fantastic. But like, it was just crazy.
Okay, tell me why the holidays always pop up like a jump scare. One day you're chilling and the next day your phone is blowing up with, hey, we're outside.
And that's when you look around your apartment like, sick, love that. But where's everyone going to sit?
Exactly, and that is why I immediately hopped on Wayfair. They literally have absolutely everything to couches, bedding, decor, random things I didn't even know I really needed, but absolutely do.
I snagged a bar cart. It's right over there in this corner. Because it's holiday season and I gotta, I like to host.
You do indeed, and I actually am super impressed with all like your little goodies that you have around the house. Very shocking, to be honest, but I grabbed some new throw blankets. I grabbed some cute things like cups, forks. I would say some plates that are all holiday cheer and stuff for my living room. Shipping was super fast and it was easy.
And that's why scrolling Wayfair gets super dangerous because you start with one item and then you're kind of like, here's a rug, here's some art, that chair, and then your cart is abundant.
Okay, but their loyalty program, low-key elite. You get 5% back on every purchase and free shipping.
Facts, whether you're fixing up the guest room, shopping for kitchen essentials, or trying to make the kids' room look less chaotic, Wayfair has got your back.
And if your home needs a little glow up, this is the go-to move.
Seriously, Wayfair will save you this season.
That's WAYFAIR.com for every style and every home.
So then our summer house trailer dropped on this broadcast. So I was down on the field. I didn't get to watch it because I was on the field and they were all doing it without me. So then they cut back and I was like, you guys tell me how it is. I didn't get to watch. Like, tell me what's up.
Yep.
And trailers, I don't know. That everyone's saying it's like the best summer house trailer they've ever seen. But so then after we went live, they like cut away and I tried to like watch it on my phone on the field at Arrowhead.
Oh.
Which crazy.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. There's a lot of things. A lot of things happening.
Let's break this down real quick. First of all, before we get into that, did you see Laura Rutledge trying to get Herbert?
Justin?
Yes, at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could tell the way she was chasing him, the way that he was cutting that he was trying to get the hell away from her. So I wonder why he did that.
Should we text him?
Sure, go for it.
No, I can't ask him. That's so rude. I'll ask Mitch, his brother. It did look like he was just trying to find someone. Like Justin is a very, very nice guy.
No, I'm sure he's so nice, but you can tell like they won, but he just seemed like he was a little pissed about something and like didn't want anything to do with anybody. He was trying to get.
My guess is he had someone that he like really wanted to find. So like either someone on the Eagles or like staff or something, and he was like just trying to get them before they left.
Yeah.
But Laura got his ass. She was like, just do it real quick, and then
yeah, you know she is. Okay, so everyone has been dying to kind of, and I know because you are still with Bravo and episodes have not come out, you're not allowed to really give us any type of sneak peek or anything. But I can still ask you questions about like I'm gonna wait for you to say it, and then I'm gonna tell you my initial reactions. But I'm just gonna kind of go down the list of like what your first thought process was. Okay. Okay. So were you able to watch the trailer like after the game? Like
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him now.
So initial kind of like reaction or like oh shit moment.
I mean, obviously there's a fight at the end. That's like it's just kind of all time. That'll be good. They did a great job. Like the like production of the trailer's good. I always like seeing the party visuals come to life. Like we live them, but then seeing them like on camera is like so fun. And so, yeah, well, we decorate. That's the one thing that I sometimes don't think people know. And again, why I think the show's good is we like do the shit. We like set up.
Yeah, you guys do a great job. You do a great job.
We'll come up with a party theme and then put it together and then live the party and then clean it up. And almost like the reward for it is getting to see it play out. And so they kind of honed in on the old people party that we did.
Can you tell us whose idea that was? Or are you not allowed to know?
I think it was the girls, but it was because it was Kyle's birthday and he is old.
Oh.
So it was like a joke at Kyle.
You don't act old. I think we all know that. We can tell. Oh, okay. Let's just go there. When she said that he fucking spent the night at a fan's apartment, how the hell is she still with him? I would have been like, dude, bye. Like, what the? Get your head out of your ass. Like, I'll say it. Everyone around the nation is thinking that. You know what I did agree with him on? I know you can just hear, but what I did agree with him, there's a little part where he was like, what about like our intimacy and he like said like 3 other things. And he's like, you're pretty much all these other problems, but like those 3 things we lack too. But how can you have intimacy with someone who's like fucking out till 4 a.m. when that's like the biggest issue that she's had?
Yeah, that would make it hard to be intimate when someone's not home in time.
Ever. What?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. But dude, falling asleep or whatever happened at a fan, not even someone you know, at a fan's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It'll
no,
be
Wes.
it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because obviously it's a trailer, so it's very like you want it to be as juicy as humanly possible. But we'll see. I'll say the other thing too with the trailer is
That you're back with
like
Sierra?
is that we
Yes, he's with
are
Sierra. You guys have a
I
love
mean,
triangle.
not really, honestly. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I just got so distracted from that. Oh, the trailer is, or just even watching the show in general, is like you are in the house, but so much happens that you're not around for,
Yeah.
and so
Oh, true.
yeah, like when I see the trailer or an episode, there's so many things that we are learning also in real time too.
Weird.
You know,
Yeah.
so everyone thinks that you know exactly like what happened. Like any scene that we're not in, we like weren't there. You know, so it all just
And then
like
you guys don't talk about like what always kind of confuses me though is like when the cameras go to just like the girl's house or like the cameras go just to like the guys. And like so you guys don't ever be like, "Oh yeah, like the crew is coming here and we're like these are the people that are here." You kind of
you
get what I'm saying?
do, yeah, but like no one would, yeah, and you like hear about things and ask how things are, but obviously there's like I don't know about the full like
True.
3 hours that
Yeah.
they talked about
Yeah.
stuff. And if it has to do with you, people probably aren't telling you
Facts.
to your face like exactly how it went,
Yeah.
But it is weird because it does become, it's like its own therapy because you kind of
Yeah.
just have to like live how you behave a second time
For
and
sure.
see how it affects other people. You
Well,
know,
I don't think a lot of people know because I just kind of learned myself that you have an ex that joined the show.
uh, eh. I knew her before. There are two of the newbies who I knew prior. One's from Kansas City, shout out KJ, and then Sweet Dara. She's a great girl. I would never bring on someone who, like, I clearly don't like conflict and things to be messy. That hasn't been made incredibly clear at this point. So yeah, I would never invite a friend to that house if I thought it was gonna be like yucky. But her and I are like cool. It's all good.
So you did date or you didn't date?
We didn't date. We were like kind of seeing each other when I still worked at Bleacher Report, so like a long time ago. I think the headline said a year old. It's not. That was inaccurate. It's like
Oh.
3, 4.
Oh, 3 or 4 years ago?
It was like before I ever did the show.
Oh, well, okay. That's
Yeah. That was a typo by whoever wrote that, but
wait, but
I know her.
God, I was so excited. Wait, when's the first episode air?
February 3rd, I think they said.
Oh my God,
which is
we have so much time.
so much time. It's a Tuesday, which is weird. Usually it's like a Wednesday or Thursday, like later in the week. Maybe more people watch on a Tuesday. I don't know.
Wes, picture this. The holidays roll in and suddenly life is on full freaking sprint. You're traveling, you're working out, you're bouncing between family things and friends. It's like, when do we even breathe?
Yeah, that's the time of the year when your suitcase is always full and your phone is yelling at you nonstop. You need a peaceful moment. And that peaceful moment feels like winning the lottery.
Exactly. So that's why the second I get home, I'm diving straight into my Cozy Earth stuff. That cuddle blanket, that is my new safe place, my emotional support blanket.
Same, my whole apartment has officially entered its cozy earth era. Blanket on deck, bamboo Christmas sheets, may I add you, on the bed, and it's time to hibernate.
And that's the thing. Cozy Earth just slows the whole world down. Everything feels softer, calmer, warmer. It's like, this is what relaxing actually feels like.
And they make it super easy to say yes to comfort. 100-night sleep trial, 10-year warranty, no stress, and their pajamas are elite.
And this is the perfect moment to grab some. Use our code SHOWME on top of the site-wide sale for up to 40%.
And if you want gifts to actually show up on time, place your order by December 12th for guaranteed Christmas delivery.
Take care of yourself or someone you love this holiday season. Cozy Earth is absolutely the move.
Like, what day do you like to watch a TV show?
Well, it just depends when I'm traveling because it doesn't really matter, but I just watch at night regardless. So like I can't.
Oh,
I'm not.
like you stream.
Yeah, because of my schedule, like I can't be like, oh, if it airs every Tuesday, there's no way I'll be able to like look forward to it. Like I'll look forward to it, and then like I might have to watch it Wednesday or Thursday. You know?
I've heard this debate from people who talk about like HBO versus Netflix and like what the different companies do, right?
Yeah.
And the biggest success that HBO has had that Netflix doesn't do is that HBO drops their shows weekly, whereas Netflix will drop a season at once.
Yeah.
And the
See,
one thing that Netflix doesn't get that like HBO does is the like community aspect of people talking about it. Because if Netflix drops a show, a full season, you might binge it in 2 nights. I might take weeks to watch it. And we're like not on the same page at all.
Yeah.
But when you drop Game of Thrones every Monday night, everyone on Tuesday on Twitter at work
they're talking about
is talking about the exact same thing that happened.
Yeah. See, I think if I lived a normal life of not traveling, I would be all about that. But the fact that I'm not, I like seasons at a time because it drives me nuts when I'm like, okay, like that's all I get. You know what I mean? Like I like to binge.
No, there is a difference in watching style. Like binging is like a Sunday on your couch. You're going to crush a season.
Yeah.
But I do think when you have like anticipation and dialogue behind it, that's why Bravo shows crush so much, is because when they drop on, like ours will drop on a Tuesday, all those blog accounts and like Bravo whatevers all have the same things to talk about.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you get more from the like discourse after than maybe even just watching the show.
That makes sense.
Which kind of the same as sports, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Like you play a game and then people will talk about it for 2 days after. You know?
No way we're comparing housewives to athletes.
No, but I'm comparing sports drama to reality TV drama.
Yeah.
And the way that people like
but the
freak
buzz
out.
around it. I know. I'm totally kidding. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. I'm excited for this. This is going to be good.
Yeah. It's kind of gnarly. Oh.
Go.
I was gonna plug this. I do think Bravo's doing an early screener for the show. And it's like, so the first people will watch it actually in January. You like pay for a ticket and then it's like, I could be wrong, but I think it's like movie theater screening type shit where you like go in early and get to know. But then I think you probably have to like sign something that you can't say anything.
I'll see that. I could never do that.
But there's tickets. Yeah. So if people, and I think it's in New York. So if any New York people want to watch Summer House before it comes out, I think that that's a real thing.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but I don't know how they keep people from spoiling.
Yeah. I don't know.
The one thing I will say about the trailer is the one screenshot of me getting memed is me like with my fucking balls out again.
God, yes.
I don't know how this happens, but like my crotch has been the focal point of so many different like memeable things on the internet. And like once again, here it is. And it's just my thick ass thighs and like kind of my balls.
Oh my God. Dude, you are hilarious. That's actually funny as fuck.
Yeah, I was just chilling and just happened to, you know, have my thighs out. Of course, you know, my thick white legs are.
I love it.
All over
Thicky
the place
been a snicky. We love that.
Yeah.
We love that.
So yeah, busy weekend.
Yeah, it is. Hey, real quick, one more thing. I have my dad's 69th party, and you just saying something about like themes and whatnot. I think.
Oh yeah.
It was so fun. It was 80s rock. Everyone dressed up. And like, honestly, I think more people that age should dress like that because they looked so hot. Like it was.
That's like what they grew up on.
No, but
they
looked good. Like their jean jackets, they're like, and of course everyone like went all out. And I think those people, but like, I feel like Bravo, you guys do a good job. But like normal people, if you have a theme, people don't really like go all the way out. These people went all the way out. And I was like, damn, I kind of like hanging out with you guys more than my own friends.
That's got to be fun for them because those were like the like biggest stars in the 80s, you know?
Oh my God.
Rock stars dressed like chicks and have long hair and everything was just like about sex.
Yeah.
It's probably so
maybe that's why they liked it so much. Maybe that's why they dressed
what
up.
I'm saying.
To rekindle all the relationships.
Your mom showed me the picture from Lindsay's house
Above.
with
Yeah, it was so fun.
everyone. Yeah.
It was cool. Okay, let's get into Hot Girl of the Week. I know you said you had one, so you can start us off. This is sponsored by Arby's, so let's get into it.
Arby's Hot Girl of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is Donna Kelsey. It was my first sideline interview, technically, on a broadcast. And she was so lovely and so kind and like the sweetest lady ever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, sometimes you do interviews and people, and again, you'll know this, but sometimes people have things that they already know they're going to say and just get through it. And I thought she was incredibly thoughtful and she was like very sweet to me. We talked a little bit before we went on. We talked after. She also watches reality TV. She was like, I know Summer House. And I was like, Miss Donna.
Miss
But we
Donna.
took a cute little picture, and then she did a reality TV show. She did Traders.
Yep.
Then that's coming out soon, and so we kind of got to bond over like doing TV.
Amazing.
But I just thought she was like super, super, super the sweetest woman ever. And she's probably so tired of doing interviews and talking about the Chiefs and just like blah blah blah. But she was so great, and so I wanted to give her my Hot Girl of the Week.
I think something about Donna too is I think a lot of people might have like a camera personality or like when they know people are watching their personality. She's just like herself the entire time. And I think her boys totally represent that. And I think that's why America has fallen in love with them because they're all just so like real and authentic. But like if you're around, you know, Ed and Donna, that's how they are. And that's why those boys are just so confident in being who they are. So I just love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, mine, I think, okay, this is a little deeper than I normally go, so just hang in there with me, but it's kind of like sad but good that we're gonna talk about it. But I was on my flight from Kansas City to Phoenix, and I was just like bored. I already did everything I needed to do, so I was kind of like going through my DMs, and the amount of young girls who okay, it's kind of sad, so just hang in there. But who are like so insecure and hate their bodies because they are not like a string bean or like bigger or taller. It like actually made me sad. And so I was like, you know what? We should like talk about this more because I know that like body image issues in sports on the male side is also a very real thing. But I just want to shout out, I think my hot girl of the week are all the young girls and women that are strong, like that are built athletic, that are maybe not your Victoria's Secret runway string bean. I just want to shout out all the girls who are like trying, who are confident, who are stacking the days and putting one foot in front of another because life can be hard. When you look at your mirror and every single day, you can just like see the little changes about your body and you might not like it. Some days you might love it, but it can be hard being a female sometimes. And so I'm just shouting out all the girls to stay confident and be original and keep being you. I know that's weird, but those DMs really kind of got my heart a little bit.
Can I ask what is the like if someone's reaching out to you blindly, what is the sentiment in the DMs?
Yeah. I think everyone just asking advice on how to be confident and how to be secure and happy in your body. So like I was very lucky to have strong women in my family who were taller, who might have like been a little thicker, and so when I grew up and I was those things, they empowered me and they gave me confidence and I was confident in that. But now in the real world, I can see, especially with social media nowadays, especially like doing certain things that I do, like I typically am one of the bigger girls in the room and I can see how people will be like, "Oh, I got to look like them or I have to do that surgery or I need to do that so I can like fit the mold." But like at the end of the day, no. Like I think when you are confident and secure in who you are and how you're built, that's going to be your biggest superpower. What makes you stand out is what's going to make you thrive.
This is like it's on the same note. It's like kind of funny or whatever, but like I got a DM after my first season of Summer House. It said, "Thank you for being an example for all the big guys out there."
You're not even big though, dude. You're like literally
I know.
not even big.
I know, but I think most of the dudes on TV are just these like tall, skinny guys,
They
and like
are.
they're like runner type of body,
Yeah.
and I am like a Missouri football player.
Dude, I was about to say, we're from Missouri. We're proudly repping in all areas.
And so it is funny. Like I would never compare, even just conversations about body image to like what women have to go through.
Yeah.
But it was funny one time that like someone was saying thank you to me for representing something that they thought I was, that I didn't really even ever consider
You
myself
didn't know
that.
that that's what you were doing.
No, and they were like, thanks for making all the big guys out there feel some love. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Sure. I was like, I'll be body positivity guy.
Dude, West, you remember when we talked on the show about how I was like, I would love to be a Victoria's Secret model?
Yeah.
So that led to a conversation. One time I was driving in a car with someone, and we were just talking, and I was like, so do you think I could do it? And they were like, yeah, but you love a dessert, and like you love to enjoy your life. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Do they not like? And they're like, well, they probably. And so it was just so funny because they like said something and they were trying to like backtrack of like, no, you're gonna eat your dessert and you're gonna enjoy your life a little bit. Where maybe like some of these females, because of what they do, they're a lot more disciplined, and I'm just not. And so it was just funny as hell to me. So I was like, eh.
You though, as if anyone follows you on Instagram, you are comfortable with your butt cheeks out though.
Cheeky, oh, my pancakes, what everyone calls them. Yeah, everyone calls me, yeah, like pancakes flat. But they would love to touch them, so get off me. Get off my ass. Get off my pancakes.
There you go. Well, that was a good hot girl bit.
Oh.
Ladies, besties, listen up. The Skims Fits Everybody collection is a game changer. I'm talking next level comfort. The way the fabric moves with your body is absolutely unreal. It's soft, light, and honestly, it's giving main character energy. It's the most comfortable thing I've ever put on my body, and it just fits. I've been a Skims girly for years and recently tried the Fits Everybody collection. But the Skims thong, it's a whole new world. No discomfort, just simply wow. And the triangle bralette, as a self-appointed bralette snob, this one absolutely won MVP. Supportive but chill, no squeeze, no stress, just the perfect lift and support. And I don't think underwear could be a life-changing thing, but Skims really said, hold my beer. So if you've been waiting for a sign to try the Fits Everybody collection, this is it. Shop the Skims Fits Everybody collection at skims.com. And after you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. And if you're looking for the perfect gifts for everyone on your list, the Skims Holiday Shop is now open at skims.com.
Guys, we're going to bring in Kevin for our pop culture bit. Kevin, what's going on today or this week?
So, dudes. So first news, it's out of Latvia. Apparently, there's a shortage of men in the country. So now women are turning to essentially the Latvian version of TaskRabbit to hire guys to be house husbands, do chores, do things for an hour. So for anyone listening, if you got your passport, Latvia, not a bad this time of year apparently, but your guys' thoughts.
Two things maybe. One, it sounds like a nice treat to just hire guys to come show up. But two, I think I know a lot of women who would love to go to a country with less men and maybe just go enjoy themselves and have some girl time and not be hit on for a few weeks. So maybe Latvia is a place to go for the sake of sanity for a lot of women.
I would say that, or Wes, this is me totally stirring the pot, but like, what else are we doing here on this podcast if I don't? Or the extreme feminists who hate men, go there and do what the men have to do and tell me how you really like it without men. I went there. I don't know why my mind went that way, but I just can't like, there's so many things where I'm like, yeah, like I don't need a man to do that. And then I'm like, yeah, I do. What the hell am I thinking? Like
what kind of job?
Like, honestly, I truly believe, like, and I'm someone, like, if it needs to get done, it'll get done. But, like, I feel like my dad
Blue job and pink job is what the
kind of,
internet calls them.
like, but also, like, it doesn't have to be so extreme where it's like, no, I'm not. But, like, I feel like men should take out the trash, right? I feel like men should do like more the dirty work. I don't know. Like I don't like taking out the trash. There's certain things that I don't like doing. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? I just think that's funny as hell. How is there a lack of men?
They get drafted into the war, and there's also they apparently just live an unhealthier lifestyle. 30% of men smoke, and 62% of men are overweight and or obese.
Well, then, if men are going to war and smoking all the cigarettes, then they are doing the male jobs.
Yeah, facts. I didn't know that.
Actually, though, I will say, if you look back, like World War II, when everyone was gone and people were dying, that's when women started working
True.
factory jobs and building shit because of the war.
Yeah.
So not to like silver lining it, but
No, it's
in
not
a
they're not
weird
doable.
way.
I just don't want to do it.
And I should know, but I don't know how culturally evolved the
Latvia culture.
the Latvia like community is. But if there aren't a lot of jobs for women, I will say when men do go to war, that does open up like massive employment for women. And like it's like under bad circumstances, but
there's still opportunity for them.
So that being said, to answer your original comment, it sounds like there is opportunity for
women
work, I guess.
No, I'm for that. But I mean, you also need men if you want to reproduce. I guess actually technically you don't have to anymore.
No, you don't. You don't need men.
Yeah.
You can adopt.
I love a good man.
Today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. If you're new to sports betting, this is the app that actually makes it easy. Not sure what to wager on? No problem. Hard Rock Bet literally shows you what everyone else is betting. We're talking about trending parlays, popular upsets, touchdown picks, and player props, all right there for you to browse. And here's the best part. If you haven't placed your first bet yet, you can still jump in on their new offer. Bet $5, and if it hits, you don't just get back your winnings, you'll score $150 in bonus bets too. It's not just that welcome boost either. Hard Rock Bet drops new promos every single day. So whether you're betting on football, hockey, or even a little esports this weekend, there's always something happening. The ladies down in Columbia, Missouri just started their season strong last night. You can ride with them all year long or bet on whatever's got your attention. Again, new promos every day, so go check out the Hard Rock Bet app. Explore what's trending and start building your first parlay. Download Hard Rock Bet and try your first bet today.
All right, I feel like this would be a good time to turn to our next headline here. Switching lanes, swerving real hard. So Google released their top 10 most searched athletes. So this is a pretty crazy list. I'm going to read off some names here. Some you might know. Shedeur Sanders, Terrence Crawford, Cooper Flagg, Cam Skattebo, Micah Parsons, Jaxson Dart, Sophie Cunningham coming in at number 7, followed by Shedeur Sanders, Jalen Carter, and Justin Rose. Soph, what's your reaction to be on this pristine list?
Well, you know, I really don't know how to feel about that. It's not like I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. Like you're the only female up there. That's fun.
You're the only woman.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I don't really have any, I think it's like kind of cool, but there's no like real feelings towards it. Like people want to know more about me.
Not to be a fucking hater here. I'm trying to think. Well, no, I just, the amount of athletes on here who like aren't actually haven't done shit is like kind of high.
I'm kind of one of them.
No, like Skattebo, fun to watch.
Yeah.
But like, that's just funny. Parsons established. I'd consider you established. Like you've gotten a second contract. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Athletes on here who have gotten a second contract. Micah Parsons, you, and I don't know golf that well. Justin Rose.
Does that mean I'm a late bloomer though? Because if I'm on my second contract, it takes me a lot more for people to know who I was.
I think we can both agree that like you had moments this year that like boosted
1,000%.
you in a zillion ways.
Yeah.
And you know what's actually crazy is that you're on this and not Cece even touching it. My guess is she'd have to be in the like, if they went to 15, she'd be 15 in the 15.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I mean, yeah, but I'm sure that maybe last year she was number 1, right? Like this is just this year. So like the people already, she blew up in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess true. Like there's no real yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean it's still cool.
It is. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of NFL on here, and so to be in there. The Shedeur Sanders, I can't fucking imagine who is Googling Shedeur Sanders. But the rest of them like all track.
Yeah.
I don't know who Justin Rose is though. Should I?
I don't know shit about golf, but he's got 12 PGA Tour wins. I don't know if that's actually a lot or a little, but I feel it's...
Did he like do anything?
I feel like that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. All right. Cool. Next.
All right, shout out Jay Rose. All right, last headline for you here. Okay, so Sophie, I know you're a big Game of Thrones fan. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. It's a new Game of Thrones series from the OG himself, George R.R. Martin. Premieres January 18th. How hype are you for that to drop?
Dude,
Sophie?
locked the fuck in. Are you a Game of Thrones fan, West?
So I will never remember. We were kind of talking about this earlier. The like locker room talk. My senior year, every fucking Monday would talk about it in the locker room, and I felt so left out
Please tell me you've seen it since.
that I gave it a shot. And then my dad and my brother were watching it, and I was like studying all the family trees, everything. And then I gave it a season, and I respectfully stepped away.
No, you got it. You got to lock in here. Okay.
But like, when do I not to be like
when do you have time?
that guy? But like, when do I have time to lock into fucking anything?
I never. But all I'm saying is like that's something where like pull a couple all-nighters and lock in because you will get addicted to it. It is like seriously one of the best series that has been ever made in history.
No, I know. I all the people that I love and respect love Game of Thrones.
Dude,
and so
and,
like I realize
I'm telling you that. And you know my brain, how squirrel brain, I'm like, I fucking can't focus on anything. I was like locked into it. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So like I'm hyped for this. I saw this and I was like,
But didn't
what?
Did you like House of Dragon?
I did, but nothing is as good as Game of Thrones.
So then do you not think that this will be a letdown?
No, I feel like because there's people from Game of Thrones going to be in this series. Like it's about to be so good.
Is what's her face? Tar.
Are you just asking so because of her tits?
I wasn't even gonna go there. I was thinking more face.
Oh.
But
Oh, are you? Wait, Wes.
yes.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't. That is a first. Kev, look at Kev.
What's her name? The
Mother
Targaryen?
Dragons. It's the I don't know shit.
I don't know. I think she's beautiful.
She's stunning. She is like literally stunning.
Yeah. Damn. Really quick shout out. I know the Chiefs season is dwindling in front of our eyes after the Eagles lost to the fucking Chargers last night. We got to be like under 10% chance to make it. But Montana State still got me. Beat Yale on Saturday. Not taking them easy, but should be a pretty chill round 2 game. And then if we do that, we might play Montana in Bozeman, and I will have to go. So go Cats. Keep it moving.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining. We're done.
Love ya. Appreciate ya.
Yeah.
What is it? December 9th?
Yeah.
Just enjoy Christmas time. It's freezing cold in New York, but there's Christmas tree guys on the sidewalk and holiday music. Like, just be happy to be in December. December rocks.
Embrace it. Embrace it. Watch all the Christmas movies. I was listening to Christmas jingles this morning, Wes.
Me too. Charlie Brown Christmas album.
I love.
Let's go.
Bye.